Hey everyone, welcome to Pink Floyd Friday. Today we're going to do a complete breakdown and lesson of Pink Floyd Mother. So this is a lot of fun to play on the guitar. We're going to take a nice deep dive into the rhythm of this song, the time signature changes throughout. There's a lot going on and it's pretty tricky. Tricky enough to the point where Jeff Porcaro, actually the drummer of Toto, played drums on this, and all the time signature changes were not easy to pull off. So maybe I'll do a little bit of an overview on what time signatures even are. We're starting off with an odd time signature there. So that means something that's not 4/4 or 3/4 or 6/8 or 2/4, 2/2, whatever. Those are all pretty common, especially 4/4 and 3/4 and 6/8 are the most common. Then you have other time signatures like say 5/4 or 7/4, or in this case 5/8. Now what's all that mean? Well, the top number just means how many beats we're counting. So in the case of 4/4, let's start with the most common time signature. That would just be 4 beats to a bar. Now what gets the beat is the bottom number. So the bottom number being 4 means that the quarter note gets the beat. So let's go to that second measure so we can count that out when he says bomb. So, mother, do you think they'll drop the 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then I'm landing on the 1 on the next chord. Many chords will change on the 1, meaning a new bar, new chord. So wrapping your head around the terminology is a good thing to do with rhythm. When we say odd time signature, that means it's something that's a little bit unordinary. In this case, we have a 5/8 bar to start, so I'll just play it first, then we'll analyze it. Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? Now, lucky for us, we can just match up the words, and we could play bomb on the C chord so that we know we don't even have to count. But if we were to count, we would think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3. Okay, so I'm counting 5 beats, but the beats are twice as fast as the quarter note. So those are 8th notes. So I'm counting 5 8th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I slowed down my counting to half the speed because I'm counting quarter notes on the 4/4. Now you could count 8th notes on the 4/4, but then it would be 8/8, something we almost rarely see, if ever. So we usually don't count 8 8th notes to a bar, even though technically it's the same amount of time elapsing. So that happens a couple times throughout the song. The next time would be, Mother, do you think they'll like this song? So, Mother, do you think they'll like this song? So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Okay? And then it's honestly easier to just think of the lyrics and the melody to propel you instead of counting. But you can always count to help if you're sort of wondering what to do there. We have other time signature changes. I wouldn't call them odd necessarily. When you switch time signatures in a song, it can be considered sort of abnormal. John Lennon was doing this a lot in the later Beatles time. Happiness is a Warm Gun is a great example where you can change the time signature in the middle of the song. When David Gilmour responds with the chorus, first off, it's a really cool thing going on because basically Roger's speaking from his perspective, and then David Gilmour is speaking from the mother's perspective. What do we think about when we think about a mother talking to her child? One thing that comes up is like a lullaby, right? And a lullaby is often done in either a 3/4 or a 6/8 feel. So that is, sure enough, what happens in the song. Mama's gonna make all of your nightmares come true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has a rocking lullaby feel. So we can sort of correlate that thematic material of here's the mother speaking with this 6/8. So now we can, it's not just a random time signature, but it really matches the vibe. So to give us an idea of where we're coming from, let's finish the verse and go into that chorus. So it happens on the ooh, right? Ooh, mother, should I build a wall? So this is still 4/4. And it's still 4/4 at the beginning. Hush now, baby, baby, Intel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's when it starts in the C. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's how you can play it. You sort of start the time signature change, starting on the C. One more time. Okay, actually last time here. Da, da, da. da. Then we walk back to G. And we're still in 6/8. Ooh, this is all 6/8. Babe. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Okay, we're getting ready for the guitar solo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, da da da. Right back into 4, 4, ba da ba. Okay, so a simple way to say it would be the chorus is pretty much in 6/8, the verse is pretty much in 4/4, but we have some odd time signatures happening in the verse. What about the chorus? Is there anything else that's odd? Yes, when Gilmore says, Mom is going to keep baby healthy and clean, or sorry, cozy and warm the first time. So that would be a measure of 3/8. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've heard some people call that 9/8. Say it's not a great idea to count to 9 a lot. Generally, musicians like to break things up into smaller chunks. So I'm going to call it 3/8. You're welcome to call it 9/8 if you want to connect it with the previous bar. Both are the same. So that's it. After the solo, which is in 4/4, you go back to the verse and chorus, which is, something we've already covered there. Let's talk about strumming. How would you want to strum this song? Well, that is a matter of interpretation, but really you want a lot of variation and vocabulary. So the live versions are a good go-to because Roger's constantly strumming it a little bit differently depending on the version. That will give you an idea of how a strumming part is somewhat fluid and not fixed, right? Not set in stone. One thing to keep in mind, however, is you can kind of match the vocal rhythm. So for instance, at the beginning of the song, Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? I'm pretty much strumming as I'm singing. Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? Now, if you do that the whole time, it would become a little bit predictable, and you don't want to do that all the time. But it's fine to do it there, especially because that's the hard, challenging time signature change. But other than that, then I'm going to start to have a lot of time in between the vocal phrases to strum, and that's where I'm going to want to stretch out on some variations. So let's talk about that. So, Mother, do you think they'll drop the one? Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Hammer. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. Low fill. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up. Hammer. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Little variation. Here's something they do live that is not in the studio. Boom, down, 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 up, down, up. Then it goes to C. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up. I'm almost imagining what the strumming would be, but there's kind of when the guitar drops out. So the point is, the down, down, up is just following the double time beats. What do I mean by that? Well, if we think of 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, those are the 16th note subdivisions of this slow kind of tempo. And I could think 1E and a 2E and a down, down, up, down, down, up, down. If you don't want to do the 1E and a 2E and a, that's fine, but just realize that every down is a number and an and. 1 and 2 and every up is E, E, So put that together would be 1E and a 2 and a 3, 1. It's kind of hard to say while you're strumming. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4. So there is a rhyme and reason to strumming. It's not like it's all just kind of hoping it works. It is plotted along sort of a grid, right, of beats. You got the down beats, you got the up beats, you got the 16th notes. The goal is to get as many variations as you can, and then you throw them all together and just go with what you feel, right? You kind of want to play what you hear, not hear what you play, if possible. So if I'm hearing all these variations, I'm just responding to that by playing them. So we're going to zoom in and learn this. I'll also teach you the guitar solo. The full tab is on the Patreon, as well as the solo, and some strumming pattern ideas that you can try out. And check that out. It really means a lot. Thank you to all the patrons there. Really appreciate it. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel. And hitting the thumbs up also is a massive help. So thanks to everyone out there for watching. We're going to try to do Pink Floyd Friday more often. It's just been such a crazy couple months for me, but things are starting to calm down, I think. So looking forward to posting a bit more often on Pink Floyd Friday here. Let's go ahead, jump on in and learn this. All right, so we'll have a pretty easy time going through this because, like I said, the chords are pretty simple. It's just really the rhythm. But if you think about the melody, you should be okay. So, you start right away on the lyrics. Even if you're not singing, just hum them or imagine them in your head. Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? And then on bomb, you would land on C. Same thing with Mother, do you think they'll like the song? So you could just do that, or you could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. It's a little harder to count, in my opinion. I'm doing a C over G. So after the G chord, Mother, do you think they'll like the bomb? Now I'm on a C over G, which is what Roger does. You're welcome to just do a regular C if you want. And we're going to be in 4/4 now and have this pattern kind of be like down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down. Okay, a little slower. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down. Now, one more thing on the C, I'm adding a hammer on. So it's like down, 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 up, down, lift, middle, hammer. And you can always throw that in. Same thing with the G. When we go to the G, I'm going to do a little fill here. O2, hammer on, D string, 3rd string. So you kind of take a quick break from the strumming. So it's like down, 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 up, down, O2, O, down, 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 up, down, down, up. Repeat, do you think they'll like this C? Here is the hammer. Okay? So pretty simple once you can get a couple fills going. Hammer on the string. Now it's C over G straight away. Mother, do you think they'll try and break my balls? Back to G. Only 2 chords so far. D chord. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 1. Okay, so that's a bar of 3 right there. When he says, mother, should I build a wall? You would say wall and strum right away. That's after 3 beats. 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay? That's a good one to get. Bass down, bass down. All right, so now we would say, we would repeat the verse again, and that would be the 2nd verse. But then it's the chorus, right? The David Gilmour part. So, is it just a waste of time? Okay. Now we have David Gilmour. Hush now, baby, baby, don't you cry. Now we have like a walk up to the C. So, G chord. Hush now, baby, baby. O2 on the A string. C. And then we start our 6/8. So that's hush now, baby, baby. O2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go down, down, up, down, 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 up, down for the whole time basically. Now 3, O2, walk up to the F. And you could do the F bar chord. I'm doing F with the thumb. Either one works. 3, O2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back to C. Walk up to F. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, walk up to F. Over and over again. Right? Back to C. Last time. This time we walk C back to G. That was a 3/8 bar. Now D. This is all 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, babe. Last time. Ooh, babe. It'll always be baby to me. Back to G. Well, back to G, back to the guitar solo. So it goes back to 4/4. So we'll go to the electric now. But for the strumming, you're just basically doing 1, 2, 3, 4 to C. 2, 3, 4. So it kind of smooths out the form. Strum through it just for practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Then it's D. Da, 4, C, 2. right? Then back straight into the verse. So let's switch over to the electric. All right, so we're in the key of G. So first note is a G, 12th fret, 3rd string. And I don't have my effects on, but I just was using compression, distortion, delay, pretty much, you know, what you would expect of a Gilmour tone. You know, I have my Ross compressor going into my tube screamer, into my OCD, into my delay. So this is just clean and straight into my Blues Junior amp right now with the bridge pickup. Okay, so I'm going to play once again 12th fret 3rd string, and then 13th fret full note bend. It's bending the 5th right there, and then a bend it again, unbend, pull off, 13. Great Gilmour move. Now 14, 13 to 14 slide. Then slide to 12 all the way at the 6th string, 10th fret 4th string, and then back. Then 10 to 9 slide, 4th string to 10th fret 6th string. So it's like good. Now 8, 7, 8, pull off, and then 8, and then a bend, full note bend. Okay, then 12, 4th and 3rd string, 14th fret full note bend, and then I bend it again, 3rd time. Now 13th, a repeat of that move, 13th fret 2nd string, 14, 13, 14 slide. Now the coolest part maybe, right? So that's get a D triad going. Let's see, 16, 14, 15, 17 full note bend, unbend back to 15, repeat the same exact thing down a whole step, and then 2 pull offs, 13 to 12, 12, 12, 10, 9, slide, 10. So the whole thing is. All right, should we do the whole thing? 3, 4. Here we go. Again, 2 frets down. Good. Then we're back to the verse and chorus, which we've already learned. So there you go. Hopefully that makes sense, and remember to enjoy and play along with the recording is a good idea, or my demo. All right, see you next time. Thanks.